I'm sitting outside in this beautiful bench outside of my apartment, and I thought it might be fun to do my very first video message to you all outside in the great outdoors in nature, since that's what we're going to be talking about. Thank you so much for being here. I just want to say first and foremost, thank you so much for liking my page, for reading my posts. As we all know, tomorrow is never promised, and so what I thrive to do and what I strive to do in my daily life is to live in the present, but also realize what that really means. And for me, that means lifting each other up and sharing the love, because we could all use a little bit of extra oomph and strength and affirmation. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, and if I am even just a tiny eensy-weensy part of a smile on your face every day, that just truly and essentially makes my life. No joke. The meat and potatoes of this particular video is just to talk about a little bit of my journey with Young Living, and just to let you all know kind of the rigmarole of what Young Living Farms is. And then my later videos I will post about all of the different premium starter kits. I'm going to just dive into those. I'll probably share a video or two a day on each oil that comes in the premium starter kit. But my huge goal is to actually share with you the other premium starter kits you can get with Young Living. One is the Thieves starter kit, and then the other one is the Ningxia Red starter kit. But what we'll do first is just primarily talk about the oils in the premium starter kit. So anyway, erase all that from your head. I'm going to share with you how I got started with Young Living, and I have my little notepad here with notes, so I'm sorry I don't have everything memorized, and I might just be purely reading from it, so I hope you don't mind that, but here we go. So how I got started with Young Living Farms and really essential oils in the first place is I really didn't ever use essential oils. I had heard of them, but I never thought that they could be useful for anything other than like a perfume. I've always suffered with allergies, just the seasonal allergies and sinus infections, and that really kind of stepped up its game per se, I'd say, when I moved to LA. To a warmer climate where everything is in bloom all the time. And in fact, that's what my doctor told me when I moved to LA, and this was like my second sinus infection in a month. He was like, you just moved to a place where it's warm all the time and everything is in bloom, and so if you don't get your allergies under control, they'll turn into sinus infections and yada yada yada. So that was in 2011. So then flash forward to beginning of November of 2014, came down once again with an insane cold that was quickly turning into who knows what else. And I was just really frustrated because I was like, you know what, I've been trying to take, you know, some of these like natural elements and add them to my life. But you know, I was still taking the allergy pills, and I started doing Afrin, you know, to help kill any infection if there was one, and just so that I could really breathe again, because it has all the menthol in it. And I was really frustrated because I wasn't getting any better. I got on Facebook. My friend had posted this thing that said 25 uses for thieves, and then it listed a whole bunch of things like kills the flu, helps with sinus congestion, sinus infections, allergies, you can clean your house, like all of these things. I was like, what is this thieves? And coincidentally, I was teaching her daughter the next day at the studio that I taught at. So I was like, okay, I have to ask her about this. So the next day I talked to her and she's like, well, you know, I'm having this little class And there's a bug in my hair. Ew, goodness, it's a red spider. There's a red spider, literally. See, look, nature. Can you see that? That is amazing. Oh my gosh. I wonder how long he's been there. Look at that. Okay, I'm so easily distracted. All right, little friend, I have to say goodbye. Okay, and he's hopped off. All right, Florida living. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay, I thank you for continuing to tune in if you haven't stopped this video yet, because I think if anything, that little moment of a bug was kind of the best thing about this. Okay, anyway, so I saw Lindsay and her beautiful daughter, who I taught the next day, and afterwards she invited me to a little class she was having for Young Living. And I went, and it was amazing. I got to test out all the different oils and learn about essential oils. And I loved smelling all of the oils and loved learning about what each oil can do, all the different uses for them, how they are so much more, Young Living especially, is so much more than fragrance. They are therapeutic grade essential oils that you can use for a whole slew of things. Anyway, I think what I took most out of that was when I walked out the door and I just felt better. Physically, mentally, mind, body, spirit, the whole shebang just felt so much better. I could breathe again. I felt like I was walking on a cloud, and I was like, whoa, okay. And this is all just from the earth. You know, nothing added to it, no chemicals, just the natural ones from the plant itself. And I thought about it a couple days. I looked at my checkbook, didn't really have the money, but when do we really have the money, you know? There's always going to be something, and I thought this could be a huge investment in my health, and I thought, you know what, let's just dive in and let's just take a leap. I got my kit, and here we are over a year and a half later, and I am just continuing to love my journey with Young Living and all of the positive effects it's made in my life, mind, body, soul, all of it. So thank you so much for listening to my little testimony and how I got my journey started with essential oils, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, beam and bloom, y'all.